Kaito-san. So just licking the wounds of rejection. A computer crash or something?
Anyway.
Nah, I gotta...
What? Oh.
Come on, I think I need... What a waste. And stay down.
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
He'll live.
So he does.
Right.
So a police? Fascinating.
Yeah, in fact, the Tsukumo.
Oh, once the chair... If memory serves, he was a third-year student who hung himself at home. The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
So, well, he didn't leave a suicide note or a will, and investigators never found anything salient.
So I was right before.
His father, however, but without an even so...
Yeah, I doubt it.
And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case. Huh?
What's that sound?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with. Thought I'd fixed this bug already.
A system for what?
Well, it predicts the occurrence of crimes.
It predicts.
Essentially, if you Yagamishi.
Oh yeah, pretty much hacked.
Yep. Filter. We'll start with this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff.
And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made. So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out trouble? It's wild that you can program around such a vague concept.
Well, in its current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so it still pings some false positives.
There's something else, Tsukumo. What are you going to use it for?
I'd like to use it for
Like
promotion.
advertising?
Yeah, and
Buzz?
the hope,
Damn.
but with you.
Go right ahead.
And that.
Okay. This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
This is indeed too much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do it all. To solve this, we narrow down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby locating the right spot more accurately.
How do we do that? Does the AI do it for us?
No, not entirely. What the AI does is pick up on any keywords it deems important. Emphasis here on the word any. Meaning it'll turn out duds every now and again.
Yeah, that's still pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and even inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition?
Precisely. Even in this day and age, human intuition will trump AI every time. That is, until we all become cyborgs. But that's getting ahead of myself. As it stands, Yagamishi, you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble. How about this one? I can smell the trouble brewing already.
Oh, interesting. And let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned eyeballs. Shady activity isn't always the easiest to spot, so maybe think of it as a sort of treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
Doesn't it? I can already picture you out there, helping people in need until it all pays off. What could await you at the end of the trail? My heart rate is already spiking.
I'm just glad to have a helpful app for
You know
once.
what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget.
What is this?
It's a high-end sound.
A sound? I could use this.
That's the... Now, I do have some other...
For... I can hear it. Excuse me. Please. Excuse me. Geogamy. Yep. By the way.
Oh.
Huh? Huh. Really, guys? What a waste. What the? This is, no way.
Let's go.
No. Yep. Please. I wish you hadn't. And stay down.
Yagamishi.
Not bad.
But you
Why would I-
putting and thus in correct. I know this is a lot, but one last thing. We've also got a bulletin board for case a good number of them. So if
Hey.
you
いらっしゃいませ。
Starving. Pretty tasty, thanks.
ありがとうございました。
What's your problem?
Sawa-sensei, isn't it? Stereo High School, Class 2-2. Yes?
Sir?
Take a break. You guys don't say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking. Time to tell me what you know! Really? Just now? You want to keep going?
Yo! Need a hand with these guys?
Huh?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Dude!
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay. You shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's
Hey,
done.
hold on.
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick. Sensei, are you okay? Did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up here? Did someone come to intimidate you? Someone who might be involved?
I couldn't make out who the woman was. She had sunglasses on.
What did she say to you?
That I need to stay away from this. The whole Mikoshiba-kun case. And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes.
And what if I were to refuse?
If you said no. Then she told me I should give you this picture.
Huh? This is Mikoshiba.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait! I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this! If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
Hey. 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 Still.
That would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break your knees for the right price.
So they're just a bunch of thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation here in this town. But you've got a face I haven't seen anywhere before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh? Didn't I just bail your ass out?
A handyman?
It's Kuwana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
Not exactly a service I'm in need of at the moment. Crossing that line is tough, and I prefer to do it myself.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
I'm a private detective in Kamurocho. What is it now?
Some competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, "Sorry, Kuwana, I made a bit of a ruckus here."
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
People like you teach manners around here? Can't even exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part. Don't let me down now. Now that's fancy. How's this? Hey, what else you got? Bring it on! Bring it on! Come get some! Bring it on! Hey.
Time's up, both of you.
What the? Sugiura-kun?
You know each other?
After we get out... Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I was just... How do you even know that?
He's got tons of
Have you been working?
No, about our head.
Unlike...
Settle.
Kawana?
Specific...
Nah,
Hold...
Maybe. I mean,
whatever the...
No, Ken. Good news.
No thanks.
Man, no. If you're gonna make a special...
Fine.
What is?
Heavens. Sorry.
He didn't...
Wait.
Coming.
Nah.
You're lost.
Hey! Yeah. Hmm? Huh? Hey. Gotcha.
Let's go.
Yep. Yeah, huh? I see. Yep. Yep. And stay down. Really, guys? What a waste. How you doing? Really, guys?
it's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's gotta be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Liumang to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago when Toshiro Ehara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ijincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Seiryo High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
The alleged bully, Hiro Mikoshiba, turns up dead. There is no mistaking the motive in his murder. As Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior, he is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ijincho, the answer slips further into darkness.
Yes, we have grief counselors on site.
Hello. You've reached
Yes.
Seiryo High School. Yes.
That's right.
It's tragic news. Mikoshiba-kun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course. Yes, our parents and guardians have every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder victim found in Izazaki, Ijincho.
Yes.
Authorities announced that they have identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at Seiryo High School. Autopsy reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object. Mikoshiba was reported as a missing person 2 months ago in October.
What's the plan today, fellas? Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kinda useless.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
That's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's gonna be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Seiryo High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
Right from the outset, Sawa's. But then which means whoever she.
I mean, wouldn't it work in their
Yeah, I
favor?
do see the... Have you what?
I guess.
Yeah, but
What kind of
points. Say,
might as well.
Excuse me, Yagami?
Go to some.
Actually,
Okay.
I thought
Yeah. I couldn't. We're still all we have to.
Set on TV. Oh,
No.
damn. You. I must.
Could you no?
I get that.
Anyway.
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
Look, but would you please?
Can you at least tell me what happened? Hey, Tsukumo?
Of course.
That's the idea.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. On the.
you're the man. Suspicious. Hey. Hey. What the? Suspicious. What the? What the? Suspicious. What the? Hey. What the? Suspicious. these? Hey.
Hey, state your name.
Well...
Get some backup over here. Put your hand. Who are you and... Takayuki.
Yeah.
Were you the guy at Serio yesterday? I could have sworn I saw your face there.
Huh?
The name's Wada... This fella here is...
Sup?
So,
what?
You're
okay.
Once, so being that again in Europe, that means...
Well, on anything...
Here we... And
the horror, what?
Nah, they get another prefix. They've got any... Can you, like, look... Steady.
So,
was...
yeah?
I mean, you came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found...
You're proposing a deal?
Depends on...
Okay. How about this?
What the hell? Hiro, Miko, did you get this?
I could tell you.
Alright, let me get... Right before you met up with this Serio High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo.
Yeah. But it seemed...
Saw was the one
who... know that. So, this...
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure?
Sakurash and spare me with hotshot.
You're the boss, Nabi.
Miko's was talking. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home. This had to be done by... So there must have been at least 2 suspects.
That's why you...
Based on how... Not long. Get all that hotshot. And what was our friend? The old perv was walking through Ikebu.
But if that's true...
Yeah, it's some... So there's no doubt he's connected to the... Damn it!
All right, Nabe-san. Deep breaths.
Yeah, hell, bitch.
What you said raises some questions of my own. About the crime scene and the body.
Oh, yeah?
How narrow is the window?
Based on how...
Pretty impressed.
Yeah, at any point...
It's possible.
Good. Miko sheep.
3.
The bodies... But expand the time.
Right.
In any case.
What was the victim's call?
Yep. That's your time.
Sounds like you...
It's one of the...
I noticed the burn marks.
Somebody lit flares here. The ones that shoot red smoke. It was only a matter of time before the fire department got called, and they're the ones who stumbled on the body. Pretty obvious the culprits. They probably had the timing all worked out with Ehara, and that's exactly what...
What would be the point of that, though?
For all I know, he just wanted to blow everyone's minds.
What shape was the body in?
Full of maggots and The cause of death...
Damn.
They even broke all his fingers. Fucked up. We've got some guys check...
Doesn't this place have a...
There is a... Apparently there was...
Has the murder weapon been found?
No.
So when you said...
I wouldn't call it a...
I think I'm starting to get the picture here. That should be it for questions.
Tell me, you detectives...
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys were quick. We had barely set foot in Serio High, and you already had the run of the place. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa-sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right? What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us.
No shit?
3 men. 30's probably. My number's on my card!
Yakami!
Hey, wait up! won't get away! Hold up! Leave me alone! You won't get away! Get away from me! Hold up! Leave me alone! Where did you run off to? You won't get away! Get a break here! Get away from me! Hold up! Leave me alone! Run it out! You won't get away! Gotcha.
Damn, hot shot.
He claims to just...
It's so you were here.
I thought that was...
So who are?
Ran.
I'd be honored.
You have any ID on you?
well-
Can I case something?
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm just
Are
a...
your other two pals
No.
bio?
Says here you have it.
Well, I'm
This
organized...
ain't the way to
Oh,
China.
Pretty morbid idea.
What high school did you...
Correct. Hey! Over here!
Only to verify your buddies, I...
Nabi-san!
All right, you jokers are free. Guess that settles it. We're just dumbass rubberneckers. Tough break, huh?
I don't mind.
Yeah, now that that's settled.
Excuse me. Does that mean... Tough to hear. You morons. And stay down. waste.
Enough is enough!
Well...
Huh? Hey!
Yagamishi!
Yep. Hold on.
I owe you one.
Hey.
Sure.
Huh? Huh.
Yep.
Got you. Not really picking it up. I think I'm facing the wrong way. Signal's up ahead. Here we go.
Huh?
Excuse me. Oh.
Yep.
Hmm? Huh? Excuse me.
Yep.
In other words, Oh, I see. And stay down. Hello?
Yagami-san, do you have...
Oh, I was... By the way...
Oh, yes.
Want to know why? And since they
That
don't
does
want...
make sense.
By the way... Yeah, but I look...
Funny you should... He said it'd be best if that's the case.
Okay.
Yagami-san?
It'd be a
You got it.
Will do.
Okay, see that? Yep, just... Ihara's the man.
So...
Yeah, this was after that.
He spent...
Yeah,
and
that's right. Anyhow.
She's the one in the pink cardigan and white skirt?
Yeah. The two of them show up on... According to the... But it didn't... I'm assuming. The victims...
Can you send what you...
Sure. Even if we... Looks like we're getting...
The train's pretty light.
Oh, yeah.
And Ihara suspicious. Hey. Suspicious. Hey. What the? What the?
Ihara and Mamiya-san both exited the train and got onto the platform here. But right before... That's when she got a good look at her assailant.
So without a doubt, she saw it was him.
Yes. And there were also... Anyway, After being grabbed, Ihara wrenched himself free and took... See? Here he gets... And Mommy is...
this...
Yeah.
Was there any...
Sure. Take a look around you. There's more than just one camera pointed at us. They're practically everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
As for what I was saying... Oh, right. I have a diagram of the platform to show you.
So, Ihara gets
roughly
off
100 meters. The whole scene was...
Hey.
Good idea. That's where he got... I can mock it up.
Hey. Suspicious. Hey.
Looks like we checked...
What the... Suspicious. Hey. What the...
Looks like we checked all the nearby...
Suspicious. What the? Hey. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey.
Okay, looks like we got all the... Now we'll...
Hey. What the? Hey. Suspicious.
So this was the What do you think, Yak?
Do you think a...
Oh yeah, same goes. He said the thought of he always had, including that there wasn't a...
Safe to say...
I agree. It's almost like all the commotion around the harassment might have been planned out. Maybe...
Yeah, no matter how much evidence points to him as a killer, we can deny it with complete immunity.
This is getting crazier, but...
At the very least, whatever his plan is...
To what? Getting revenge for his son?
I think so.
Who do you think is Hara's if so?
Sure.
No.
Thought so.
Hey, it's Shiosaki.
What's up, Sari-san?
I'm scheduling
Sounds good.
something.
Yeah. So I want to...
All right.
Cool. Got a minute?
No, not.
What if I told...
Well, it doesn't...
Hara-san, but neither the third... So what really happened?
Why do you keep...
I'm going to the detention... I saw where they tortured him.
No.
And somehow, it's like he... But maybe that...
Huh?
I think he...
The body belongs...
If I'm gonna... So, that's all
My answer...
Are you sure about that? Take a look at this. Toshiro, if you can... In fact, so we...
"4 years ago, I was trying my best. One day, I called out to him to ask what was wrong, but he shushed me and kept running. Moments later, I told him...
So Mikoshi...
Yes, whenever he'd... At first, they said Sin and Miko... He started... They'd even... And if he could...
Didn't any...
The teachers... Anyway, mind you. Do you know... He said... To be honest, there was also... Someone's...
You tried.
The only thing... But unfortunately, on the first...
And that's when...
I did. Mikoshi and all... Student and many...
Hold on, didn't the... How could they...
First, and each time, also, a few Toshiro that he made so that there was no in Japan less than, but Ehara-san, so he sued as the tribe. Of course, but before
They didn't...
Of course, they had. I guess after all, I don't think so. Yeah, it wasn't the school, and if I.
So it...
What I should. What as much.
So what happened to...
He transferred to another. Even.
Maybe, but in that case, Mikoshiba's bullying of Toshiro, or those questionnaires getting discarded. Have you ever told anyone else?
No. I've been silent. Yagami-san. You know what? Back when I was a student in high school, I witnessed bullying firsthand. There was this kid. My classmates pushed him too far. And one day he just jumped off the roof.
Off the roof?
By some miracle, he survived the fall. And he's been in a coma for the last 13 years. Nobody knows if he'll ever wake up. His name is Mitsuru, and he may never open his eyes to the world again. His mom watches him, but she works full-time. She's a higher-up in the government.
I'm sorry to hear it.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was, "Don't overdo it." But afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job. And yet, for poor Toshiro-kun, nobody was held responsible at all. And that includes me.
But if anyone was going to take responsibility for that, Mikoshiba should have been first in line. I'm sure Ehara-san must have thought the same thing.
You know what I wanted to be as a kid? I was so innocent, I wanted to be a teacher. And after Mitsuru-kun's tragedy, I felt practically obligated. And still, I just let history repeat itself.
Yagami-san.
Yeah,
Yagami-san.
I guess so.
I'm sorry.
Either way.
Yes, well... Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh.
Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh.
In other words...
So, to sum it up...
well... yes.
Unbelievable.
No.
Huh.
Yes. Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh. I see.
Hey! Right.
Well... if I were to guess... yes. Yes. Oh. Now that you mention it... no...
By the way.
Sure.
I see.
Wait.
What? Who's a good boy? Got something? This way, huh? Doing great. This way, huh? Excuse me. What? I see. I believe in you, bud. Got something? This way, huh? Got something? Doing great. Got something? Doing great. Excuse me. Hey, no way. Let's go. Hey. In other words, no, excuse me. Who's a good boy? Seriously?
Yagami-san!
Nope.
It can't be this.
Huh?
Yes.
Does that mean...
What?
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys. Why is this What a waste. What is going on? Having a party?
Hey, welcome back. Care for a drink, Yagami-san?
Heads up. Now make yourself at home. Not that you haven't already.
Who, me? Well, whatever do you mean?
Kuwana's fine. He just swung by to have a chat with you, man. Not that I mind hanging out over beers and shogi.
Kaito's a gentleman and a scholar. I like your style.
What do you want with me?
Check it out, Yagami-san. You're only here to get to the bottom of that Hiro Mikoshiba kid's murder, right? That's gotta be the reason the Yokohama Liumang attacked you, isn't it? All I'm saying is that you've gotta cut me in, man.
Thanks, but I've got enough help.
So some hotshot detective strolls into town and tries to leave the local guy out in the cold? No offense, but that's not gonna fly.
You gonna play your turn? Just finish your game and go home already.
When you benefit from someone who knows the scene? You know, I can get you anywhere in a Jincho above or below ground.
Aren't you expensive?
I'll give you a first-time customer price. I'm not about to sit here and let some outsider swoop in and take all the credit alone. And that means I guess I'm gonna chill here until you give me the nod.
It's Tsukumo and Sugiura's place as far as I'm concerned. Not even my call to make.
I welcome having more company. The more the merrier. That'll be the agency motto.
I don't really care.
Such a nice office. I'm gonna love it here.
Yagami-shi, guess what? The internet picked up on the Ihara, the trending
They've
sentiment.
already
See for
figured-
yourself. Son of a bitch student teacher should burn in hell for bullying a kid all the way to suicide. Mikoshiba was a damn psychopath. Ehara is the vigilante groper. And that's not even the trolls.
So the news is blowing up on the net, huh?
In internet terms, this is only the first spark that could ignite into a fire. Not even what I'd call viral.
Then who's lighting the spark? The people responsible for Mikoshiba's murder?
I'll have to go down a few more rabbit holes before I can make that call, I'm afraid.
Gotcha.
That said, some posts are kinda suspicious. This one here, for instance. Ehara totally called the location of the body at his trial. The fact that he did that never really even went public, as far as I can tell.
It was kept off the record?
When Ehara got arrested, the cop-turned-groper story and his sexual battery charges were huge news. It was all the media could talk about. But by the time his trial rolled around, the news had already moved on. His guilty verdict barely made a blip.
Fellas, I told you I wanted to be kept in the loop on this stuff. You saying Mikoshiba had more than one killer? And where are they now? You think these lunatics are still hanging around Ijincho?
It's been over 2 months already, man. If they were here, they're probably long gone by now. Another peaceful day in Ijincho, right? Check outside.
It's the Liumang. The White Mask again.
Let's go, Cock!
I'll catch you later.
Not bad.
You're not getting away this time!
Guy.
You won't get away! Hold up! You won't get away! Hold up!
Ooh, so close.
You won't get away!
Get all you got.
Hold up!
Ooh, so close.
You won't get away! Gotcha. Oh, great. Where am I? You lure me here?
Don't worry, man. I'm not planning on killing you tonight.
Okay, but why else would you take off the mask?
Because from this point forward, Ijincho is closed. You won't be coming back. I'm Tesso. For what it's worth, I'm an officer candidate of the Yokohama Liumang. I hear you took out some of my masked boys the other day.
Oh, you mean those guys who thought they could sneak up on me in the afternoon?
Maybe if you hadn't resisted at the time, you'd be in a lot less pain than you're about to be in the near future.
Who's paying you to try to take me down?
This is a job that came down from the top of the org. I don't know who hired us, and to be honest, I don't give a shit either. But ripping up a kick-ass detective like you sure sounds like a good time. None of you guys make a move! I want to see if the rumors are true, so I get first taste. Show me what you got. Yagami!
Let's go!
Torso!
What happened to standing still?
Look out below!
Running a little late tonight, aren't we, Kaito-san?
Yeah, my bad. Had to punch my way through a few guys.
Hey, you gotta run for it. If you stick around, it's not gonna matter how many lives you've got.
Yeah, but if I run now, who's gonna pay for Tsukumo's window then?
For fuck's sake, I'll just pay for it. Now get out of there.
You got a deal.
Cock! Path's all clear!
I'm on my way!
Cock! Path's all clear!
I'm on my way!
Yagami!
Yeah?
Just wanna sit? Yeah, right. Me and my...
Hey, not...
All I want to know...
But hey...
Guess that... What is...
Relax, man.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Sugiura!
Yagamishi! Oh, thank God you're back.
Tsukumo, what happened?
He's knocked out cold. Damn it.
Masked men attacked us. I couldn't fight them.
Masked men, you say? Were they any different from what the Liumang wear?
I couldn't get a good look. Sugiura, they stuck up on him with a bat and came after me next. They caught me. My pinky.
They broke it? Hey, are you okay?
I'll call an ambulance.
There are these photos and a message I was told to give to you, Yagamishi. They said to tell you, this is your final warning.
They've been spying on me?
It hurts.
Shit. If they want me, then come after me.
Talk. I think the Leomon were part of the plan, as bait. They probably only came to lure us away from the office. The worst part is it fucking worked!
This camera ought to show it. Look, there's me and Kaito chasing down the Leomon. But here's the hitch. There were 7 of them, and they didn't have those trademark white masks. So clearly, they're not Leomon.
They must have got the white masks to lure us out, meaning they're the ones calling the shots here. Wouldn't surprise me if they...
That'd be something.
No.
Really.
Or friend taking a...
Could be there.
If it were me...
Yeah.
That is it.
Consider... Well, and then the... Hey, if there's a crime...
This footage...
You get hit in the head, or don't you? Or would you...
We're weak.
Yeah, well...
I don't recall.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, hey.
The agony. I was in a cold sweat all of yesterday. If you do them...
So,
really with...
Hey.
I'm gonna make this
Well,
up to you guys.
if you want to do that, we'll need to figure out who and where they are. There's a high possibility, and of course, how about...
Let's say we're not...
I think...
Sorry, sons. Take your time.
What's up, Kaito-san? Anyway.
Let's roll. Hold up! Would you... Hold on a minute, Todd.
What?
I'm noticing a lot more punks scurrying around than normal. Something's up.
Really?
Hey, don't I know you two?
Yeah, so what?
A few years ago, he was the manager at some girls' bar nearby.
You really need
I don't think
he's I mean, you're
trying to
nicer.
How about I butter your brains on the sidewalk?
Straight to throwing punches, huh? Even the Yakuza treated people better than that.
Fuck!
Hey, what's up? That all you guys got? Kamurocho used to be tough. Look at these punks.
Kaito-san.
Huh? It's Akatsu. First name Daimyo.
You know him?
Former Tojo clan guy, ex-Yakuza.
Ex-Yakuza? Well, if you say so.
Yagami Detective Agency. Maybe I ought to just hire you guys for this. We're looking for a guy. You heard, didn't you?
This guy you're after, he was some kind of girls' bar manager here in town? I take it this manhunt is your idea?
Nah. Soma's taking point on this one. Came from one of his connections. There's gonna be a big pile of cash in it for whoever finds him. Practically all of Kamurocho's in on this race.
And Soma is?
He's the one in charge of the RK gang. Of course, he's former Tojo clan too. First name Kazuki.
That's crazy. Did the whole Tojo clan join this thing?
Kaito would know all about all the bullshit rules it takes to keep the Yakuza running. They'll take their cut from you and call it the honorable thing to do in the same damn breath. Right, Kaito? In this new age, wouldn't you be better off joining us?
You guys are too small time to pull that shit on me.
You know what else, though? In the Yakuza, if your boys went down, it was on you to get revenge for them. I don't give two shits about that these days. I would say, if there's someone disrespecting you, you might as well go get the jump on them. I would walk right up and stick them in the gut. You wouldn't even see it coming, detective. Yeah? So don't go disrespecting me. There won't be a warning next time.
Okay. Akatsu, you said? Did he get very far in the Tojo clan?
Nah. He may have had the potential, but he never got to make anything of it. The whole thing came crashing down before he got his time in the sun. Soma's the same way, actually. They both tried to climb up the Yakuza ranks, but then the families disbanded. And by the time that happened, all the pawns were cleared off the board. So, now they're ex-Yakuza in the wind. And along comes this gang without all the rules and systems they were dealing with. You end up with RK, a network of thugs.
RK? What does the acronym stand for?
Who the hell knows? After the Yakuza, I guess they wanted to sound more Western.
If they think they can replace the Tojo clan, those are pretty big shoes to fill.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say they've been discriminating. Civilian punks who want quick cash are easy recruits. RK's happy to scoop them up. Next thing you know, you've got an asshole army.
That's unfortunate, but speaking of the Tojo clan, have you talked to Higashi lately?
Yeah. As far as ex-Tojo clan guys go, he's one of the good ones. The family left him in charge of that arcade, and now that they're gone, he's basically the owner. I heard he even gave some of the younger family guys jobs. If you get a chance, you ought to show up there every once in a while.
Nah, Higashi. I am the last person in the world that guy wants to see.
Let's hit it.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
何見てんの
What a waste.
Let's roll. Tuck, too fast.
Really, guys?
Let's hit it.
Oh, sorry-san.
Sorry for the wait.
I've been... First thing we'll want...
From the way
If you won't
I don't mind.
Are you and your ego ready then, Yagami-san?
Well, this ain't... I might even...
Are we leaving?
Oh, I thought you'd lost already. So, what more could my lawyers want from me here?
Well, normally I would say the same. However, a corpse turned up as you said it would. It turns out you have a penchant for prophecy, Ihara-san.
Prophecy, huh? Kinda dramatic. No Hoshino today? Did you fire the poor guy?
Yagami's my name, sir. In a past life, I used to work with Genda and Saori-san. But today, I'm at Serio High School in a contract advisory role for one of their clubs.
Serio High School?
It's the same school Toshiro-kun went to 4 years ago. You'd know it. I happened to be out there working a separate case. But that was when Shirosake-sensei called, and so that's why I'm here.
Well, well. Okay. Why are you here, then?
That'd be obvious at this point, I'd think. As you know, Mikoshiba turned up as you said. His body was found in a warehouse. The question is, why did you know that well enough to proclaim it in court?
Ha! You might say it was a miracle. I wished hard enough for it to come true, and suddenly it did.
Care to tell us why you'd wish for a miracle like that?
Do you really need me to explain why?
Mikoshiba. You blame him for Toshiro-kun's death, don't you?
I do.
Even though when you took the school to court, no evidence turned up. A third-party investigation found no bullying occurred, didn't it?
At school, Mikoshiba tortured my son. He would beat him up, and then he'd demand all his money. That damn kid was a star student with high grades. My son's own class wouldn't stand up to him. To avoid being beaten, Toshiro used to. He'd steal money from me or his mother to make sure he could pay Mikoshiba off.
Ihara-san, you seem to know a lot about what happened to your son. Do you have any proof?
Would I have lost if I did? That school can rot in hell for all I care. Speaking of, you know what I'm convicted for. It was being a pervert. I admit to everything. I groped a businesswoman's ass in plain sight on a full train. There's no way I'm fighting for an appeal. So as for my defense, I'm in no need of lawyers anymore.
Ihara-san, just a second.
Why would I give you that?
Yagami-san?
Hiro Mikoshiba died in a lot of pain. His final moments were truly horrific. The last thing he felt must have been fear. After slitting his throat, his body was left to rot.
Doesn't that sound great?
Take a look at this.
Oh, Mikoshiba.
From a teacher, it's a strange... You remember she transferred...
Yeah, not
true.
And it's not just, but if anyone, it's nothing short at all.
And it was... Who were the people behind it?
The way that interview, but if we can't...
Yeah, but damn it. I need to...
So your head...
Not tonight.
Okay.
Kaito-san, I'm back. Kaito-san?
Hey, did you see that email from Tsukumo?
Huh?
It wasn't that long ago. It's something you gotta see, though.
What is it? Something happened?
It's the murder footage. Mikoshiba's murder ended up on the internet. It's going viral on all the social media sites.
You gotta forgive me. I'll do anything you want. I didn't know he'd do it. I swear. Toshiro-kun was okay. I didn't know he'd kill himself. I really didn't know. I swear I'll try to make it up to him somehow. I'll spend the rest of my life making up for it. Stop it.
What the hell?
Stop it, stop it, stop it!
Ehara has an alibi for this, doesn't he? They already found him guilty, and that's the whole reason he couldn't have killed Mikoshiba, right? But if that's the case, what the hell is this? One way or another, either this thing is staged, or his entire alibi was a massive cover-up. They can't both be true. But there's something I just can't shake. If you want my opinion on it, this looks real.
I need to have another chat with Ohara. Damn it. I'm not gonna let him get away with this.
A train groping and a murder seem to occur simultaneously. Yagami relentlessly pursues these cases, attempting to poke holes in each. After confronting Akihiro Ehara, the key figure in both crimes, he witnesses a harrowing video that provides more questions than answers. In it, a bound man pleads for his life, but his attacker, bound by vengeance, snuffs it out.
So the murder footage is already...
Yeah, and that's some typical real sentiments, reactions.
Do we know if...
Oh, someone, and that's just the tip.
Can't guys like
Oh,
you...
there are So I most likely.
Most likely?
Well, no, which means.
Gotcha. Do you know
The up
makes.
How do you fix?
Think from how?
Looks like another visit.
Yeah.